All right, everyone, and we're live once again in another live stream. Cool. So, y'all, what we're going to be doing is, and you guessed it, we're going to be doing more English because we have to. I mean, I don't want to, but we have to do more English. So, yeah, there's really nothing to talk about. I submitted my rough draft. Those sources were so annoying, but it's okay though. We're waiting for the feedback to do our final draft. So while that's going on, we're just going to do module 3. We have a few assignments, mini assignments to do, and I hope I can finish all of them during this live stream. So that'll be fun. So I'm just going to share my screen. Oh, let's go. Oh, you made it. Oh, you made it, Nabadu. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's good to have you back. Yeah, I don't know if this live stream is going to be as fun as the other ones because we're just going to do plain old English. Well, I mean, please stick around. Yeah, I mean, it'll be cool to have some company. All right, let's do this. I'm wondering if, I don't know. Okay, cool. So we're in 3.2. Okay. Here we go. Oh, let's put a timer, should we? Timer. All right. Let's do, let's do 30 minutes. Cool. We'll have this right, we'll have this right here. Or actually, let's have it right there. Cool. So here we go. For writing project number 3, you will compose a commonly assigned academic document and annotated bibliography. First, you will choose a discourse community that interests you. You'll find more details at discourse communities, but briefly put, a discourse community is a group of people united by shared goals, values, and specific ways of communicating within a particular field or interest. Then, so first I have to choose my discourse community that interests me. Then choose a problem related to that discourse community. Be mindful of your selection of both the community and the problem. You'll continue working with them through the remainder modules of the course. Next, you'll find and read 4 scholarly sources, 4 scholarly articles that can help you understand that problem from a scholarly perspective. For each scholarly article, you will cite it and write an annotation, a 2-paragraph description and evaluation of the article. I see. So, in my own words, what I think we have to do is choose a discourse community, then choose a problem related to that community, choose 4 scholarly articles. And for each of the articles, I have to cite and write an annotation. I have to cite it and write an annotation. You'll put all of your annotations together and add an introduction that explains your discourse community and problem, as well as how your annotations help you better understand both. Gotcha. I understand. Okay. Okay, let's just click this link and learn more about discourse communities. Oh, are you writing too? Gonna take. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, well, I let you. Sorry, I wish you the best of luck with that. Oh, and we learned about discourse communities here. All right, just real quickly, Writing project number 3 asks you to find, research, and create an annotated bibliography on a discourse community. But what exactly is that? A discourse community, broadly defined, is a group of people who have shared goals and purposes and who have relatively set ways of communicating with each other about those goals and purposes. The readings below will help you to better understand discourse communities. But in short, they are a group of people who share an interest and communicate about that interest in set ways. For example, gamers, bloggers, skateboarders, all are discourse communities because they each have broadly agreed upon in common public goals, have specific ways of communicating among members, use these ways of communicating to give each other feedback and provide each other and the community with information, communicate in, and sometimes create specific genres of communication, use and employ a specific language, jargon, lingo, okay? Have levels of membership ranging from novice to expert, okay? As you'll read in the articles below, these classifications are based on John Swale's categorization of discourse communities. These categories will help you determine the discourse community you want to work with for writing project number 3. These invention activities in this module aim to familiar, familiarize you with the overarching topic for writing project number 3, discourse communities. While you will choose the discourse community you want to work with for writing project level number 3, the learning materials here, especially the required readings below, will help you to understand what makes a discourse community. Gosh, they are incredibly redundant here. Required readings, Understanding Discourse Communities by Dan Melzer. He explains how genres operate within discourse communities, why different discourse communities have different expectations for writing, and how to understand what qualifies as a discourse community. The the article relates the concept of discourse community to a personal example from the author, and an example of the academic history discipline of the history. Okay, so now we have creating, using, and sharing information in research communities. Extend John Swale's theory. Okay, I don't know why this. Okay, cool, gotcha. Let's see, and then we have this one. All right, we can close this. We'll come back to it. Oh, Wikipedia. I thought it was like an unreliable source, but hey, it's fine. A discourse community is a group of people who share a set of discourses. A discourse is a generalization of the notion of a conversation to any form of communication. I feel like I need it. Totally fine. Understood as basic values and assumptions and ways of communicating about these goals. You know what? I think I understand. This definition looks pretty flexible. So this looks important. Oh, you had 3 weeks of time and it's due tomorrow. Gosh. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Well, man, good luck. What is it? I'm sorry. What is this writing about? Is it like just like a typical English essay? Does it have like a specific subject that you have to write it about? Biology. Oh, biology. Gotcha. Is it like a research paper? Or is it like where you have to record your findings as something like that? Like for a biology lab or something? Or is it just like an explanation? Not a research paper. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same, but I mean, I had to write some biology papers, lab work material. Gotcha. Oof. Yes, they were tough for me. I mean, I'm not sure if it's difficult for you, but it was real tough for me. Bunch of PTSD for those ones. Yeah. The tough the tough part about that is that many times you don't have all the details and all of that. And sometimes it's wrong and it gives you like bad values. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I wish you the best of luck with that. I think I have they're probably in my closet. But I mean I think I have my 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 lab work material. Yeah. Okay. Well, dude, good luck with that. Okay. Tell me how it goes in a future live stream. It takes that. Yeah. That's annoying. And many times, yeah. I mean, it isn't even the questions that take hours. It's simply just a verifying that all the data is correctly. All right, man. Yeah. Tell me how it goes. Okay. I'm curious. Anyways, so are we supposed to read all of this? Gotcha. I'm not sure I'm gonna read all of that, but I mean, I guess I'll try to read a little bit. It's okay. Okay, cool. Let's continue. As you learned earlier in the semester, research is strategic. Strategy is essential, especially in academic research, because of the because of the intricacies. I don't know how to pronounce that. Can I like double click, read aloud? Intricacies. Gotcha. Intricacies. Okay. Because of the intricacies involved in using sources in your writing. We could list many reasons that academic research is challenging, but we'll focus on two. Wait, I'm sorry. What am I reading? Um, because of the intricacies involved in using sources. Right. Gotcha. Finding the best sources. Where do you go to find scholarly sources? When do you research for when you get there? Where do you go to find scholarly sources and what do you research for when you get there? The answer to that first part of the question is usually your university's library database. But like academic writing, these sites can be overwhelming and disoriented. Yes, I completely agree with that. And on top of that, most college courses require you to draw upon scholarly and reliable sources. While most scholarly sources are reliable, oh, what? Not all scholarly sources are reliable? That's interesting. Gotcha. There are plenty of reliable sources. Oh, my bad. A square, a rectangle is a square, but a square is not a rectangle. That kind of, or is it the other way? A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. No. A rectangle is a square, but a square is not a rectangle. There you go. While most scholarly sources are reliable, there are plenty of reliable sources that are not scholarly. When should you use scholarly sources? How do you find reliable sources? Which, all right, are you gonna ask questions or like answer them? Well, bro, yes, I know. Making sense of what you find. Once you find sources, whether scholarly, reliable, or both, how do you process them? How do you use them to support or challenge your own ideas? Academic writing can be intimidating, but that struggle is not necessarily related to our intelligence. It's more related to the fact that most people are not the intended audience. Oh, okay. Scholars use unique language and conventions that can be confusing. And beyond that, not all academic writing is perfectly clear, even with peer reviewed processes. Reviewers may even overlook or value obscure language, which can make academic texts harder to understand. However, with the right strategies and more familiarity, it gets easier. To meet these challenges, am I still on 2.3.2? To meet these challenges, we will work with the annotated bibliography. What's that? Gotcha. All right, I think I'm actually understanding a little bit. A bibliography is a list of sources that are relevant to a project, much like a works cited page. Okay. An annotation is a detailed description of a source. Okay. An annotated bibliography is that same list of sources, but beefed up to include a bibliographic citation, a bibliographic, a bibliographic citation, and a detailed description and evaluation of each source. And to top it off, an introduction ties all of the sources together and a detailed description and evaluation of each source. All right. Annotated bibliographies are useful for researchers who need to absorb and recall lots of information. They are also useful for teams of researchers that need to share and communicate with each other about sources. Finally, they are useful to learners like you who build valuable skills in locating, describing, and evaluating scholarly research and further and storing that research to make it useful down the road. This writing project has several steps. There are invention and drafting activities in this module that will help you with each step and lead you to the final product. Click on each tab to read the instructions, blah, blah, blah. Step 1. Choose a discourse community that interests you. Wait, no, no, no. We already read that. That interests you. First, read about discourse communities there to understand what defines one. Then, think about your own hobbies, interests, or passions to help identify a community you're already part of or familiar with. Be sure the group you select truly fits the definition of a discourse community. This is an important part of the process. The community you choose here will guide your work throughout the rest of this course, starting with the research in this module and continuing on to the next module's research-based essay. Step 2. Choose a problem related to that discourse community. Sorry, it's got something here. There you go. Think about something that the discourse community struggles with or could do better. Oh boy. Use what you learn there to help you develop a rich picture of the community so you can really hone in on a problem. And of course, tell us what problem you'll focus on. Step 3. Locate and read 4 scholarly articles that help you understand that problem from a scholarly perspective. Review the course document, scholarly and credible sources to understand the specific requirements and criteria used in this course. Bro, I'm not going to read, what is this, 50 pages? I mean, this looks important. I just don't have all the time to do this, you know? Yeah, dude, I don't have all the time. I mean, actually, I'd be willing to do it if I just had like, some time, but I just don't. Uh, But you know what? I probably should read a little bit of that. So I'm going to leave that open. We're going to leave that open. Dude, I think we need an extended focus section session. Let's all right, let's wait until that finishes and then we'll just do another 30 minutes. I don't need a break right now. Oh, then read Defining Academic Writing and Scholarly Resources. Oh, that's the next one. For guidance on how to locate and read scholarly sources effectively. You know what? Let's open that. Finally, read a creating a research question to learn how to frame focused questions about your discourse community and topic, helping you direct your search for relevant scholarly sources. Gotcha. Okay. Step 4. Write an annotation of 250 or more words for each of the 4 scholarly articles. For detailed instructions on how to write an annotation, read Crafting Annotations. Let's do that. Let's close that. I can't read everything, bro. And each annotation include a bibliographic citation at the beginning of the annotation, not included in the word count. What? Oh, the word count of the annotation. So the citation at the beginning of the annotation is not included as the word count of 250 plus words. A single paragraph that describes in each annotation should also include a single paragraph that describes the source, offering the key descriptive information, and in each annotation include a single paragraph that evaluates the source. The source. What I find interesting, offering the key evaluative information. What I find interesting is that we are not describing and evaluating the article. Oh, oh, that is the article, the source. Gosh. Right. Scholarly articles must be authentic and correctly cited. They will be verified by the grading team. Unverifiable articles or sources that the grading team cannot track or confirm, are considered academic integrity concerns and may earn a grade of 0. I see. Write an intro. Okay. We have that. Write an introduction, 250 or more words that ties your annotations together. Present key background information about the community and the problem so that a general audience, academic audience, will understand what your annotated bibliography focuses on. Furthermore, explain to your audience how your set of annotated articles, the 4 of them, helps you better understand the discourse community and the problem. Step 6. Put together your introduction and 4 annotations into an MLA or APA formatted annotated bibliography and complete your writer's notes. For the annotations, copy the formatting of the example included in crafting annotations. 3.4. For the writer's note, write a 200-word response to one of the prompts found on Final Draft Writing Project number 3, the annotated bibliography. Your responses should be thoughtful and thorough, and it should address the problems and or solutions you encountered when completing this writing project. Criteria for evaluation. Your submission will be evaluated based on how closely it meets the following expectations. It includes an introduction, which is 250 words in length. It includes four or more annotations, each of which is 250 words in length or more, and annotates a single academic article. Note, the bibliographic citations do not count toward the minimum annotation word count. It cites properly and consistently. Include a 4 plus APA or MLA citations, one for each annotated article. Your citations should always precede the annotation and be properly formatted. Citations, annotations. Within annotations, MLA and APA in-text citations conventions should be consistently followed. Its introduction is informative, connected, and accurate. Your instruction should clearly define or identify the discourse community, problem, and necessary background information. It should explain how each source provides a scholarly perspective on the discourse community and or problem. It should make its points clearly and show deep consideration of the topic and of the audience's values and prior knowledge. Its structure is purposeful, sensible, easy to follow, and genre appropriate. The submission begins with an introduction. Annotations are presented in proper alphabetical order, sorted by author's last name. Annotations begin with a descriptive paragraph and end with an evaluative paragraph. As a whole, the submission explicitly and consistently signals how ideas are related to each other. Gotcha. So we have citations, we have annotations. The annotations have a descriptive paragraph and an evaluative paragraph. We have an introduction that is 250 more words. Each of the four annotations has to have a single academic article, each of which I have one question. Is the descriptive paragraph 250 more words or the descriptive paragraph along with the evaluative paragraph? That's something to know. Its descriptive paragraphs are informative, accurate, neutral, and academic in tone, along with being concise and focused. The descriptive paragraphs provide key details about the article's context, objectives, and supporting evidence. Oh, I see. They maintain an accurate and neutral tone while being concise and focused. These paragraphs reflect the researcher's thorough attention to writing and engagement with the source. It's okay, so the descriptive paragraphs of the annotations. The evaluative paragraphs of the annotations are informative, academic, accurate, well supported, specific, concise, and focused. The evaluative paragraphs provide the researcher's assessment of the source's effectiveness and relevance. These paragraphs are written in an academic tone, supported by clear evidence, and are specific, concise, and focused. They are carefully written and reflect the researcher's careful consideration of the source's strengths, and its relevance to the project. The reflection offers specific, thoughtful, and clear details. Um, 12. Why is this assignment relevant? Yeah, we understand why. Oh, okay. No one is gonna get more than 4 sources in that library, bro. Dude, bro. This looks a little complicated. Okay. Ah, gotcha. Oh, hey, what is up? Let's see. So we read everything. I think I understand very well uh, the assignment for this module. All right, y'all. So let's take a break and then let's get back at it. That was a good move. Oh, I was not expecting that. All right, yep. So, yep. Mm, oh, do that. Oh, you should not have done that. You should have moved over there. But, anyways. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Oh. As you speak. It changes cause you Suit of what you say. That's what I thought. He's gonna sacrifice. Oh, that was a brilliant move, actually. Love that. You're in check, buddy. In pursuit of. Oh, he has to move his queen. Oh, his king. You're in check again, buddy. And this time, I'm winning by 3 points because I could capture your rook. That was a brilliant play. Oh, the soul. Oh, you're in check again, my dear. So will I. Oh, I should have just. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. There we go. We're winning by 7 points now. Oh, but now I'm in check. Well, what I should do is that. He kills me. We can kill him like that. Oh, but he got my rook. Oh, darn it. That was a good play. And I'm still in check. But then, oh, darn it. He's going to get my other rook. Is there anything I can move? Go ahead and get it, bro. Oh, I should have moved here. Yup. 100 billion times. Let's see. What should we do? Well, let's move there. All right. Love that trade. You should run away. We have the same number of pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Queen and queen, and then king. Ooh. And he can't move towards me. Mm. 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 Yeah, I'm not sure you want to do that. Oh, should we accept the draw? I'm going to decline. I'm going to decline a draw for that. You can't kill him. Oh, I see. Let's go. Let's do. Yes, dude. How do you checkmate with a king and a queen? Well, that's a tough one. Mm, this is tough. Mm. Oh, was that one? No, no, no. I don't think so. What? Oh. Mhm. Mhm. How do you checkmate with a king and a queen? Dude, no. I mean, I can win this. Out in the wilderness, into your deliverance. Look where I'm standing now. Look where I'm standing now. Guys, I think I might actually do it. He doesn't know where to go. He has to go down. Yes. Ah, what happened? No, we were so close. I see. Of course. Oh, of course. Gotcha. Well, I think that was a very cool game. Oh, but I believe it is time to go back. Okay, okay, okay. As you speak. Oh. All right, let's keep going. Okay, 3.3, defining